Now y'all already know. You already know what we gotta do. We gotta play big. But guess what we gonna do? We gonna play it back that radio station one. That's the one we gonna do. All right, here we go.
Let's talk about real life issues, love and relationships. Let's have a good time with the missus. Let's talk about celebrities. Let's talk about caring events. Let's talk about things you don't see on regular TV. So join in on Peachy Tea Time. Peachy Tea Time. Tune in on Peachy Tea Time. Peachy Tea Time. Come join us on Peachy Tea Time. Peachy Tea Time. Join us on Peachy Tea Time. Peachy Tea Time. Yeah.
We're back, y'all. So my husband is upset that we played Peachy Tea Time. Peachy Tea Time. He says Peachy Talks Time. So let me bring up the life coach.
Yeah. Hi.
What up,
and I'm with them. She played us, right? She played us. Right. Like how you got us out here making it about you?
That better, y'all? Is that better?
Appreciate it.
Would have been better if that was first.
Okay. Right. I apologize to my Peachy Talks fam. I apologize, y'all. It will never happen again. It will not.
Well, good.
But don't forget, everybody, make sure you tune in tomorrow. Peachy hits tomorrow.
You should do that at the end.
His 92.3, the real definition of internet radio, baby. Hey, y'all. It's your girl, the missus. The missus with the kisses. Mwah. Yes. And we have... Come on.
That introduction is just all fucked
Oh, my gosh. Oh, my God. Oh, my God.
Yo, I'm Pooley the barber. What up, though?
Pooley the barber, baby. Hey, baby. My husband. My boo thing. All right, my life coach.
Hey, it's Jess.
Talk about.
What is that?
Nothing.
Well,
we're going to talk about
this it. This is Jessica's moment to shine. Go ahead, baby.
Hey, I'm shiny. You don't see how shiny my face is? I just had to turn the fan on. I'm like, Lord, I'm hot.
Your face is not shiny. You look beautiful.
It is shiny, girl.
It's shiny.
You look beautiful as always.
I was a hot mess. But for everybody listening, this is what being comfortable in your own skin looks like. I will show up no matter what. And look however I look. And hey, I'm still fabulous and beautiful.
I know that's right, girl. Woo-hoo. Yes.
Yeah.
Well, you won't catch the misses like that.
Each their own.
Always have her face on, baby. Always.
Always.
Nails gonna be right. I got my nails done, y'all. I got them done. Hey, photo shoot tomorrow. I'm ready. I am so ready. But we gotta get started with our talent tonight. I guess that's okay. That's not part of Peachy Talks either, y'all. The photo shoot is not part of Peachy Talks. Cause this nigga over here looking at me like, what the hell?
What they call it? Shameless plug.
Right. You got to plug all her stuff. Look at her.
Thank you. Thank you. So let's get started. You already know.
What were you thanking me for?
I don't know. I just thought that was a nice thing to say right then and there, whatever it was that you said.
I'm like, did I say something?
Thank you. See, look, I love you too, boo.
That's what I love you too. That's what we're gonna talk about, Jess.
What?
That.
What is that?
You just did that.
Oh my gosh. Well, I guess we're gonna talk about that too, y'all. Add that to the list. But we ain't gonna hold y'all long. Cause well, I can't say why now because I'm on Peach Talks. Here we go, y'all. Just hit your mute button, baby.
I just need a minute to vent. My glass half full, got some shit on my chest. This shit that you pulled is just pure disrespect. I was gonna leave it alone, but now, nigga, fuck that, cause why the fuck you do that to me? Like, what the fuck I do to you to deserve this from you? I've been loyal, I've been true since the day we started. I was happy, all of a sudden I'm broken hearted. But I know I think way too much. And I think I gave too much love, way too much love. I didn't wait for you to love me back, but that's my fault, and now I gotta deal with all that. I'm catching all the backlash from all them hoes that broke your heart in the past. I swear to God, it's like I never had a chance. No, never had a chance with your heart. Walking away is the hardest part.
That girl knows she can sing, boy.
I love that song. I love it because I can't wait for y'all to hear Autumn stuff when she releases it. Autumn Marini. But
shout out to Autumn.
I know.
We have to make sure that we play her song on here.
Yeah.
On Monday.
As soon as it's released.
Exactly. And tell us a little bit about Autumn. Since you brought her up, because a lot of people don't know probably.
Yeah, so you can find her on all of the platforms, basically, as Autumn Marini. But she actually is signed to Black Ground Records 2.0, which is Aaliyah's uncle. She's the face of the record now, and she's just a beautiful, beautiful soul from Atlanta. She's got some major players that helped with her album, and I think you guys will all love it.
All right. Now, what type of music is she bringing to the table?
It's like R&B and some rap type stuff. But what made me think about her was she's got a song that puts me in the mind of the song that you just played, where you literally feel it in your soul. Well, she's got a lot of songs like that, and you can really relate to her songs. Okay.
And do you work with her? How you know her?
Well, I know her.
She's about to be a celebrity. So, everybody want to know how the hell Jessica know her then.
Who don't I know?
Exactly.
I actually hang out with them, and it's a long, long story. And hopefully one day a bunch of them are on, or we can do something with them. So I don't want to reveal too much with everything that's going on in the background. But I was blessed and fortunate enough to be in the room when she got her deal. And and so watching the whole process and helping her along the way, she's like the daughter I never had.
Oh, that's so sweet.
Yeah.
Now, Jess,
her mom is dope too. Her mom is just as dope.
Oh, shoot.
So, shout out to her mama.
Now, Jess, we always sit here and always say, just the life coach. Just the life coach. It's not just the life coach. What else do you do?
I do project management. I do administrative stuff. I do consulting with amplifying results and profitability. I do insurance sales. And I'm like, I don't know. I just get thrown into different things and I never know what project I'm going to get asked to do. And it's all just easy to me. So I just end up doing it all with a smile.
Yes, I'm so happy you became my friend years ago. It won't even seem like I'm using you because I'm not using you. Well, we're friends.
Well, thank you.
Yes, I applaud you all the time. I always tell you how good and kind-hearted person that you are. Smart. You can put you in the room with anybody. And that's one of the things that I love about you. It don't matter. You can put Jessica in the hood, in the gutter. You can put Jessica with the rich folks. You can put Jessica with the political folks. You can put Jessica anywhere, and she gonna fall right into place. And that's why I love you, boo.
I love you too. It sounds like my year. I've been to all those type of places.
Exactly. Now let them know about Man Cave.
Well, she was on here, but for those of you that don't know, so Man Cave is based out of Atlanta. The lady that actually created it, she's from Michigan as well, from Ben Harbor, but grew up in Grand Rapids, and it's a she based it on Cheers, the neighborhood local place that people could go and actually network together and just, you know, feel like they could just be themselves and take their mask off. It's for more of the elite clientele or the elite man in Atlanta. But it's got a barbershop, it's got a cigar lounge, it's got a sports lounge, and there's you know, event people rent out the venue for different events. And she's also in the middle of opening up a second location that I don't want to give I don't want to give too many details about it yet because it's not open.
Yes. Well, big ups to Darnika.
Yeah.
Girl, you gonna be down there on Peachy Tea Time website, which is www.peachyteatime.com. And I do Peach of the Week. So I might have to make Darnika Peach of the Week, baby. Somebody that's doing something positive in the community. You know what I'm saying? And I always hear nothing but good things about what she got going on. She was on what, Good Morning Atlanta, was it?
Yeah, she's been on multiple things and been mentioned in different articles, and you know, there's been all kinds of stuff that's happened there. So yeah.
Well, we're gonna have to get her on as a guest very, very soon, y'all. Very soon. Don't worry. If she'll come, I'm gonna make her come. Don't worry.
You know what? Especially after the new location is open.
Exactly.
Where you just might have to do it from there or something.
Yeah, exactly. That'll be cool.
Yeah.
Well, y'all, let's get into our first topic for the night. What's up, Nicole? Audra, Josette. Hey, y'all. What it do? What it do?
Hey, everyone. Hola.
Met Gala photos 2021. Red carpet arrivals. Now, we're not going to go through all of these. We're just going to go through a few of them. So we're just going to scroll and look who the first person we come across. Rihanna. Now they talked about Rihanna in the blogs, y'all. They didn't like it. They didn't like it at all.
I ain't got to.
Jessica, you ain't on mute, is you? Oh, okay.
No.
I was gonna say you don't have to mute yourself on this one. Ain't no music.
Shit, that's a billionaire. She can do what the fuck she wants.
Exactly. I think she got a motherfucking
Give a fuck what you feel
what's that thing on her head? I can't even think of it right now.
Tiara?
Nah, the hat.
The what?
Oh, that beanie.
Yeah, the beanie on that hat.
Do what the fuck she want to do.
I'm like, oh my goodness.
Well, but that's serious though, what you're saying, Pooley, because you know there's a picture going around on Instagram. Well, it keeps showing up on mine, and it talks about how, you know, the rich basically, you know, they buy all the things last or whatever, whereas middle class and, you know, the poverty-stricken people, they actually go out and buy all of these expensive things first or whatever. But I mean, she's got everything set. You know what I'm saying? Like, she's got her advisors and all of that stuff. And so that's our problem. And I'm saying our because, you know, I'm in this conversation. But too worried about what the next person thinks about what we got on. Who cares? Do you?
Exactly.
Unless you're planning on paying for your wardrobe.
Because this motherfucker got on a fucking blanket.
He has on the quilt. He has on the quilt.
I was like,
right.
What are you talking about?
Who cares? Who cares if this nigga walking around with a quilt on? It's a problem with that for me. But hey, who am I? I'm just a little girl sitting over here. I'm just hold on. Let me tell y'all who I am. Hold on, let me find it. And I'll tell y'all who I am. Here it is. I'm just a nobody trying to tell everybody about somebody that can save anybody.
Okay, so first of all, you never get to say you're a nobody. You should never joke about
You're right. That was actually for a particular show that we had. Steve Harvey quoted that.
Yeah.
Well, make that clear. Steve Harvey quoted that.
Yeah. Because nobody is ever a nobody. And if you start going into that thinking that you're a nobody, guess what? You'll be a nobody.
Y'all hear Jessica? She the life coach. Y'all listen to this.
Hey.
Because, you know, I'm always going to think I'm somebody. But I ain't going to wear that quilt. I tell you that much. Look at that. This shit probably cost. How much do you think that quilt costs?
I don't give a fuck.
I'm with Poolie. Poolie, I'm rocking with you tonight on everything you're saying, dude.
Now, what y'all think about this? This is Tessa Thompson. I don't know who Tessa Thompson is. I think she is on a TV show or something.
She gives me Lisa Bonet.
That's what she gives me just as well.
Yeah.
That's what she gives me just as well.
I want to say that's her daughter.
What?
Mama, there go your girl. Serena, mama.
Hey.
She gives you bird lady.
Bird lady.
I tell these folks the way
it reminds me of a rug you would put in the living room.
I already heard about this shit right here. I'm like,
for those that don't know, this is Kim Kardashian. No, just like her husband when he decided to come here.
That's Kim W.
Kim W.
Kim West.
Kim West. Well, you know, she ain't using that shit right now. She's using Kim K. Yeah, why did she decide to do this?
Because she
can.
Because she Kim West.
But see, the thing about the Met is it's
wouldn't have
all
been able
about,
to do that shit if she was Kim Kardashian.
Well, it's all about
a Halloween party.
It's all about being creative, though.
That is not creative.
It is. It's COVID season and people are wearing masks.
That's that bullshit that Kanye started. That's gonna be on part of his clothing line, and motherfuckers gonna be out here walking around in that shit robbing people.
I was just about to say, see if you catch somebody walking around the hood like that. See if they make it down to the stop sign.
I got on my mask.
Well, it's no different than a ski mask.
Girl, that is not gonna make it down the street.
I just say, hey.
Now this is nice. I would say that's nice.
And to me, that's way
J Hood. That's J Hood, y'all. That's J Hood.
That looks like some curtains.
The bottom of it's still dirty.
Yeah, it just looks like some curtains.
That right there her whole personality.
That's Tracy Ellis Ross, Diana Ross' daughter.
Was.
That's her whole personality. That's a robe.
Yeah, I say to each their own.
Yeah, but that looks just like something she would wear. She's so beautiful. That's Amanda Gorman. Okay. I can't remember where she's from. Megan Fox. And Sierra.
Nina, what do you think about that dress?
She got shoulder pads.
What do you think about that dress?
I don't think it fits the occasion, but hey, I don't know. I mean, it's just, to me, as I scrolled down, this was more like like the quilt. It just seemed like it wasn't for the occasion.
Okay. What was the theme this year?
That is only because it got that number 3 on it.
Because the number 3, the shoulder pads.
No, you wouldn't say nothing about the shoulder pads.
I would have. I don't like those shoulder pads.
You don't like shoulder pads, but she wears shoulder pads.
I don't like shoulder pads.
She wears shoulder pads on a lot of her clothes, though.
Do y'all like it? In the comments, do y'all like this? Do y'all like Sierra's dress?
Well, what was the theme of the Met Gala this year? Because I feel like it was something with America, and her husband is an American NFL player.
Girl, by the way these other folks dress, I don't know. I thought it was a Halloween party.
You have to look it up and tell you what.
I did. When I saw Kim Kardashian, I said, "Oh, this got to be a Halloween party. It got to be for rich folks. A Halloween party for rich folks." Look at them. I thought that was 2 men. I did until I read it, and it said they just alike. Yeah, so these people, some of them did come and look decent, you know. And we can go on and on. I was just about to stop. Look at this. Look at this.
What it is it's a fundraiser for the Metropolitan Museum of Art's Costume Institute. That's what it was. And
slash Halloween party.
Well, this year's exhibit
Him and Kim is the only ones that got on costumes.
Yeah. Well, this year the exhibit theme
got on more than one.
He had to go switch up.
And it's split into two parts. The first part is titled In America, a lexicon of fashion, and is a celebration of American design. And then, hold on.
Megan looked nice. She didn't look like she fit in with everybody else because she looked like it looked like a regular dress to me.
That looks regular to you? That don't look regular to me.
It looks regular to me. She would wear that to an award show.
But the tulle is going up the side in like a weird, you know what I'm saying, in a weird pattern.
I could see her wearing that to a award show. I sure can. Come out and accept her award.
I can picture all that shit on an award show.
What is this? See, Jessica, this is what I'm talking about. Halloween party. Look at this. Look at her head.
But it's an art museum.
Yeah, it's art.
All right, well, there you go. Now, this is the place where Nicki Minaj and them got into it with Chloe and Haley. I think they looked beautiful.
I think them nose got a hold of them babies.
I don't even know who they are.
Talk about them. Don't talk about them. I was trying to get to Mary J. Blige because to me, Mary J. Blige was dressed the best. See, that was
dressed for an event. She wasn't dressed for an art museum.
Who?
Mary J.
That's Kiki. Look, Kiki. Look at this. Now, what y'all think about this?
That's art.
It is art.
It's artistic.
I guess it's just like going to a hair show then.
Yeah.
If you look at it like that.
Yeah, you wouldn't go to a hair show and just want to see everybody with regular hair. Yeah.
Okay, yeah, you won't see hairstyles or that you would see on a regular day at a hair show.
Right.
Okay. Well, that's enough of this, y'all.
Whoa, what the fuck is...
What? You don't like that? That's Simone. That's Simone Biles, y'all.
That was 8.8 pounds I just saw.
On the dress?
Yeah.
The dress was 8.8 pounds.
Probably could barely walk. Look at this. Look at him. Oh, that's enough of this.
No, not Tommy.
That's Tommy.
He's an
all right, y'all.
Iconic American designer.
Now, if anybody want to call in and say anything about the dresses and the quilts, feel free to call in. Feel free to call in, baby. And the number to call in, there it is right there. Here it is. And if y'all want to come up in the YouTube, you come up in the YouTube, and I didn't put it in the chat. So I'm going to put it in the chat in a second while the video playing, y'all. For all my YouTubers, hey IG, hey Facebook, thank y'all so much for joining us tonight. And look at him. You just got to try a mock moi. Wow.
That's what I was doing?
Yes. That's what you was doing. Oh, let me play this. Okay, so we got a flashback, y'all. We got a flashback with something that came about. Now, it is not Peachy news, but I had to show this. I had to show this. So, here go our flashback.
Peachy, tea time. Peachy, tea time. Yeah.
Shit again.
That's part of my flashback. He said, you done did this shit again.
Oh, I'm like, what is the flashback?
That's all right. Flashback means that we played something before, and now we got an update on it. So that's what basically this is. So I brought this story to you all. We now have an update, and here we go. We got 2 clips. Here we go.
This is why I love Unsolved Mysteries.
Good evening. Thanks for joining us. I'm Jessica Moore. We begin tonight with a pregnant Harlem woman gunned down outside her apartment building. This happened after she had just gotten back from her own baby shower. CBS 2's Thalia Perez has the story.
Jessica, such a tragic turn of events. Neighbors tell us that the victim was loading her baby shower gifts into the lobby of her building when gunfire erupted. Police have confirmed with us that an ex-boyfriend is the shooting suspect in this case, and he remains at large. Emotions running high as family members of Shanice Young gathered around a memorial in front of the building where the 31-year-old was gunned down. Police sources say there was a dispute and Young was trying to break up a fight before shots were fired. But a woman who identified herself as the victim's sister says that's not the case.
She was 9 months pregnant. Shanice was a victim.
Police say it happened just after 1 Sunday morning outside of her building on West 128th Street. Neighbors say the victim had just returned from her own baby shower with her current boyfriend.
Shanice had 2 daughters, and the third one died with her.
Stephanie McGraw, the director of We All Really Matter, an anti-domestic violence nonprofit, came to the scene to offer the family support.
We got to understand how serious domestic violence is and how dangerous it is.
It still remains unclear if Young was the intended target, and so far, no arrests have been made. Reporting outside the 32nd Precinct in Harlem, Thalia Perez, CBS 2 News.
All right, y'all. Like I said, I do have an update. So before we bring Jessica in, we're going to go ahead and play the update. That was the flashback. So here we go with the update. Here we go. Let me mute myself.
New information tonight about a pregnant mother murdered in Harlem as she was returning from her own baby shower over the weekend. The suspect, her ex-boyfriend, is now under arrest, accused of shooting 31-year-old Shanice Young as she unloaded gifts from her car. Eyewitness News reporter Naveen Dhaliwal live in Harlem with new details. Naveen?
Yeah, Sade, Justin Soriano is finally in custody after being on the run for nearly 5 days. And he's now accused of shooting his ex-girlfriend, who was 8.5 months pregnant. We've just learned from family members that that unborn child belonged to him. Now, the victim's father just spoke to us moments ago, and he is just still trying to come to terms with what has happened here.
I'm relieved, but I'm still distraught and sad that he took my daughter's life. You know what I'm saying? I can't get my daughter back, so I'm just numb.
Shanice Young was weeks away from giving birth to a baby girl when on early Sunday morning, she was hit in the head by a bullet in front of a building on West 128th Street.
Miss Young was returning from a baby shower. She was 8 months pregnant. The baby did not survive this. Inside the auto and running in and out of the car during this event were 4 children.
2 of the 4 children, her own, the other 2, her young siblings she was caring for. Now police say the man behind the trigger, her ex-boyfriend, 40-year-old Justin Soriano, whom she shares a child with, was caught this morning in the Bronx.
Our warrant guys are second to none in the city in tracking down people. We have, through numerous investigative leads, interviewing witnesses, help from the community, we were able to track him down to an acquaintance's house in the Bronx, and we were apprehending him up in Carlisle Place.
Detectives say early that Sunday morning, Soriano got into a fight with Young's current boyfriend, chasing him down the street and then returning to shoot the 31-year-old expected mother in the head.
30 seconds to a minute, he comes back as she's coming out of the car with 4 young children in the car, confronts her. She says, "What are you doing here?" You know, fires 3 shots, one of which strike her.
And Soriano has an extensive criminal history with 17 prior arrests. He's now expected to be facing murder charges, and the DA says more charges could be pending.
Okay, 17 arrests.
Jess, it's on you, Jess.
It's on you.
That lady was talking to you.
Oh, you said Jess. Jessica.
What lady was talking to me?
The news lady.
Because the woman's name was Jessica.
I know, right?
Hey, Miss Barbara, girl.
Hey, Tiffany.
Hey, Tiff, I love you too. She said, I love y'all.
Hey, Tiff, love you too.
She no Poolie crazy. Jessica, your turn. I love you too.
I said, hey, Tiffany, love you, boo. How's that research coming? That's what I want to know.
Yes. But yeah, so I covered this story last week. Or this week. I covered it this week. And on Monday. And basically what happened was she had a baby shower. On the first set of the news that I showed, they actually said that the baby was the current boyfriend's baby. On this one, after they made the arrest, they said that it was actually the ex-boyfriend baby. Did y'all hear that?
Yeah.
Yeah. You know, so she's with her current boyfriend, and this dude comes up, ex-boyfriend comes up, the child of her oldest child. She also was taking care of her mother's two kids because her mother passed away. And she was living, the house that she was living in, the apartment she was living in was actually her mom's because she went to go care for her. And she passed away. So she decided to take care of her two little siblings plus her two kids that she had. Sad. Now, Jessica, what you have to say about this? This was not good at all.
Nothing is fucked up.
Hi, Jessica. So what I will say about it is, I mean, to each their own. Let me preface it with that. But this is exactly why I hate guns.
You hate what?
I hate guns.
Okay.
I feel like they're so easy to get a hold of, and they're detrimental. And in a split moment, they change so many people's lives because it's not just, it's not just the victim, right? It's everyone around that person too. And it just goes on to, I mean, it's sad. And at the end of the day, there's always a bigger agenda when the news is showing stuff.
Exactly.
They're doing it for ratings.
Mm-hmm.
And, I mean, sometimes, they're doing it to get the word out, right? But
exactly.
Best believe they do it for ratings and they do it to push agendas.
I agree.
Guns don't kill people. Stupid people with guns kill people.
Yeah, but it's the tool that people can use.
You can use
that
any
they turn to. Huh?
You can use it. You can use any tool.
You're right, but the tool of choice.
Any tool to work.
Yeah, but the tool of choice.
You can't blame, but it sounds like, you know what I'm saying, guns are the reason. Guns are not the reason. It's these dumbass people with guns.
I'm not saying guns are the reason. I'm saying guns are the tool of choice.
Yeah, it's the tool of choice.
So they need to get them off the streets. The ones that's not even old enough to carry. You know what I'm saying? In order to get a gun, you should have to take a class, learn how to shoot.
Well, that doesn't even matter though. That doesn't even matter because half the people that are doing these killings with the guns and stuff, they don't have registered guns. It's just like someone that's addicted to drugs, right? They don't have prescriptions for the drugs that they're addicted to that were, prescription drugs.
That's why I said he does say that.
What you say?
He's at Percocets.
Right, that too. Or lean. You know what I'm saying? Like people with lean and all that stuff. They don't have those prescriptions.
But that's what I'm saying. Yes, they don't have they're not registered. Those are the ones that's out here acting crazy with these guns, acting reckless. The people that's not registered. Somebody done gave them a gun. If you get registered and you take these classes and stuff, in order to get a gun, then that would take a lot of these guns off the street.
No, because they're stealing guns and everything. They rob these gun shops and all. So that's why I'm like, a class ain't gonna solve nothing. A criminal will find a way to do
just like crackhead will find a way.
You ain't lying. We all know that.
Hey, you can't take the guns off the streets.
Okay, so what can be done then? If they can't take the guns off the streets, we want these people. I agree.
Well, there's so many people. How you can take?
But they have that. It is.
I say stop sensationalizing this stuff. Because you'll always have copycats
on the streets with them. How they gonna get them all? Where they gonna put them all at?
Well, you stop sensationalizing it for one.
Yeah.
Don't let them make the news until they're caught. You know what I'm saying? And don't tell the whole story. They're just wanted. They're killers. Like, call them what they are instead of being so kind about what's happening.
A suspect.
Yeah.
In a murder case. Knowing that they did this shit.
Yeah. And I mean, I get that there's rules and laws and all that stuff, you know, and America is sue happy. I mean, let's remember that too. And everybody's looking for a lawsuit. Not everybody, but a lot of people are looking for lawsuits to come up in life. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And so, but if we stop sensationalizing all this, guess what? At some point, it's not the cool thing anymore.
Exactly. I agree with you 100%. 100% on that one. Is there anything else you want to say on that topic?
No, man.
All right. Just anything else you want to say on that topic?
Nope.
All right. Now that's a topic, y'all, that y'all will hear a lot about on the whole Peachy Tea Time umbrella. I say that. This is something that this is what I stand for. This is what I'm here for. To discuss gun violence. So this is where it is, y'all. I'm telling you, this is where it is. So let's get into this. We gotta do some celebrity shit. Now, don't forget, y'all, everything on here is allegedly and also explicit language. I gotta make sure I see that. So this is Caesar. Y'all know who Caesar is? Caesar is from Black Ink Crew. Black Ink Crew. That come on TV. They come on VH1 or MTV, one of them. And it's the Black Ink Crew. He literally started Black Ink Crew. He has so many different franchises. He has one actually here in Atlanta just as well. And it's funny because that's what this is almost about. He decided to come here to Atlanta. He probably came to check on his business. He's from New York. And he probably came here to check on his business, see what's going on and everything. And he decided, well, I ain't gonna say he decided.
Is that the story?
This is the story.
This up in your head?
No, this is the story.
Okay.
Yeah, this is the story. He touched down here in Atlanta, fresh off the plane, and they stole his necklace.
What was it?
Oh, wait. When he got
he had it on him. And they took it.
Okay.
They took it off his
neck. Out of the airport?
Okay.
This was outside of the airport or in the hood. Airport? It could have been in the hood.
Oh. Okay.
But they just said as soon as he touched down, they came, they robbed him, and they took his necklace.
How much was it worth?
I'm not sure how much it was worth.
Was it insured?
It probably was because we talking about rich folks. So it probably was insured, but I want y'all to see it.
You would be surprised, honey.
Okay, well he got some bread.
But you would be surprised.
No, I'm not surprised. But he got some bread.
No, I'm talking about the insurance piece.
Oh, the insurance. Okay. Mm-hmm. Well, we finna play this clip, y'all. I want y'all to see the ignorance in this. Here we go. Yeah, oh my goodness. Y'all see that? Y'all see that? Girl, Caesar done paid some money for them to take this shit down. So he got some type of bread. But anyways, those were the guys that actually took his necklace. And they decided to put up a live video. But he had a mask on, as y'all saw. And he told C's. He said, you already knew when you touched down that you were supposed to tap in with us. But since you didn't, this is what happened. And if you got something you got to say, come on such and such street, because this is where I'm at. So I wanted y'all to see that, but as y'all can see, they took that shit down. They was like, this ain't doing nothing but starting violence and all that. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to get into this next clip. Y'all, I'm sure y'all saw this question. And shout out to Carlos King. Carlos King. So y'all gonna hear him on here just as well. I tried to look for the clip, but I couldn't find it. So shout out to him. He covered this story. And this was a man talking to a young lady. And we're gonna see what they got to say. Here we go.
She said it right here, y'all. She said it right here. She got 3 kids, 3 different daddies. Yeah. Now, if I were one of the daddies and I had a baby by her and I went and bought my baby some shoes, right? She telling me I gotta buy the other 2 babies some shoes. If you don't want to do that, keep them ugly shoes, and I'm telling you, I ain't gonna buy my kids some shoes. Lost her damn mind. Cause guess what? I'm gonna take care of my child and only my child.
Hold on now, see, she tripping, man. People going crazy, bro. I done heard some weird shit like this before, man. But when you really think about it, bro, you got to be crazy to be saying stuff like this, man. Like, you should be appreciative of a man that's not in a relationship with you doing something for your kids. Now, I mean, if y'all in a relationship and y'all together, then he's supposed to go get all 3 of the kids some shoes. But if I'm just an outside baby daddy, you know what I'm saying, you living your own life with another dude, shit, whatever I give you, to be appreciative of that. You know what I'm saying? Like, people crazy, bro. And then, like, how you gonna hold him accountable for your other kids? Like, penalize him because you got other children. That's crazy, man. Then I bet she the type of female who's gonna put somebody on child support to the max. You know what I'm saying? Like, she gonna be, if it's below a bill that's due that she got, if she don't receive that amount from child support, she'll probably go call the office. You know what I'm saying? People be setting up their whole life around child support, bro. But yeah, she tripping, bro. For real, for real.
I'm that's my child. Yeah. You don't want to. If you see, you ain't finna come in my house with no more pair of shoes. Now y'all see how women is. Y'all see how women is, right? Y'all see this shit. I'm not gonna listen to anybody. If I have a baby by a female and I have one child by that female, she got multiple kids. It's not my motherfucking duty to take care of your other kids. I got one child to take care of. These shoes I'm buying for my kids.
You don't need them.
We were laying up in the house. You were still buying kids shoes. Oh. If.
See that right there? That's a double-headed sword.
So what y'all think?
Well, wait a minute. I'm confused. I'm so confused. First of all, would his child be the older child? She didn't have no kids when he got with her, or did she already have kids?
It don't matter.
That's the first part. It does matter.
It don't matter. Secondly, it don't matter if he got the second child, the third child, or the first child. If I got a child with you, one child,
maybe just
and you got 3 other children by 3 other dudes, I am not obligated to take care of those 3 other kids when I'm not with you either.
See, that's the second thing that I was about to ask.
That's why I said she probably didn't understand it all.
No, because I was confused. The dude with the dreads, when he was talking about something about you're in a relationship, but you're not in a relationship, I was like, what? I was lost. It was too much happening.
Yes, what he was saying was the man and the woman, they was arguing. And what they was arguing about was if the young lady got 3 kids with 3 different baby daddies, he ended up being one of those kids' baby daddies. But he's not with her no more.
But wait, he had a kid with her after she already had these kids?
We can say that, yeah. We can say that.
He was stupid to begin with.
Yes, he was. But no, you can't say that. We're not going to say that. We're not going to say that.
Okay, but I'm saying
because just because you got 3 kids, that don't mean a man shouldn't be with you because you got 3 kids.
What I'm saying is he was stupid. I'm not talking about her. I'm talking about he should have had all that figured out before he went and laid up and made another baby with her.
But he's still only obligated to take care of his child.
Nah, well, I don't know.
He's not with her anymore.
If they were, that's what the dread was saying.
Yeah, if they're together.
He said, if this was my woman and she got these 2 other kids, yes, I'm buying the 2 other kids shoes too. But
Miss Moore, hold on. Miss Moore, I love you, Miss Moore. That's Tori mama. She said, wrap it up. Stop having all these kids by multiple baby daddies. That's the resolution.
But I feel like that's on him. He should have got all that straight, because at the end of the day, I mean, kudos to her. What she's saying is, I'm going to take care of all my kids the same way. I don't care who they're by. So what she's telling him too is, if you got a baby by me, I'm going to make sure these other dudes take care of your baby too.
What?
Yeah. So those other baby daddies,
I don't believe you.
She's saying the same thing to them too, right?
I don't know.
Well, no, if they,
I don't know.
Because to me, the way she's acting,
when I was with you, you told me you couldn't contact her.
The way she acting, to me, the other two baby daddies ain't around or ain't in the picture.
Yeah, but they ain't.
Like she got an attitude.
Well, the way I'm saying it though is the way she's coming at him, right? Because we don't know all the details.
To me, it's
so if she's coming at him like that,
it don't look like they even in a relationship. It seemed like it was just a question posed to a woman, this scenario, and this was her response, and this is what he had to say to her response.
That's what it was all about. The scenario is, if a woman got 3 kids by 3 different baby daddies, and one of them kids is his, but he's no longer with her, he's not obligated to take care of all 3 of them kids. If he go and buy 1 pair of shoes for his child, that's okay, because he's not with her.
And basically, she's saying, keep your funky ass 1 pair of shoes.
If you ain't buying all
I got
shoes
these other
for
2
everybody,
motherfuckers that ain't got no shoes, and you gonna bring him a motherfucking pair. Bring the other 3 a motherfucking pair too.
And I think she's putting her emotions in it, because yes, the other kids probably would feel sad.
Possibly.
And you may have some good dudes. You may have some good dudes.
Emotional. I feel like this is a great
Your daddy ain't shit. Your daddy ain't shit. Your daddy, he be on this shit, but he ain't shit either.
Because he ain't with me.
Listen, I think that this is a great conversation, and the way we all just took something different from it, it's a prime example about how people do this in real life. You know what I'm saying? Instead of getting to the facts and speaking from the factual point of view, everybody has an opinion.
You're right.
And ain't nobody working on their own shit. It's always somebody else's shit.
Yeah. Girl, you can say that shit again.
Yeah. So we can make her wrong. We can say he's stupid. I mean, you know, but that's just how I look at it. You know, like a man should get this set up before he brings another child into the world with her.
That's wrong for having that even in her anywhere in there.
What happened?
She's wrong for having that anywhere in there, thinking that because you had a baby with me and you're not with me no more, you gonna help take care of these other ones.
Well, listen.
Now,
that's where adult conversations
when
come
I send my check over there and you split it up. And
that's where adult conversations come in, though, before you get to having kids all over the world. Like I just did all over the world. But you have these conversations.
I was fucking fooled.
The lines is open, y'all. The lines is open if y'all want to
conversation.
I got it. I gotta go. I can't do this shit no more.
Listen, no. But this is why you have the conversations to set up what your expectations are. And I'm not just talking about him, her too. You set these expectations up from the door.
Pregnant, and then right after she got pregnant, this shit went straight to hell.
But it should have been a conversation before they even laid up together.
It was.
No, it was.
You don't know that. You don't know that.
There was not no conversation.
But at the end of the day,
you talking scenarios fucking anyways. Yes, it was a conversation.
But no, at the end of the day,
I no conversation. Like sometimes, listen, some of these people, what I've heard, word in the street, look, allegedly, I've heard 2 things. Number 1, these chicks don't require a lot no more. And number 2, all you got to do is take them for lamb chops and hookah. That's word on the street.
Wait a minute, that lamb chops and hookah.
I was like, what? Like, yeah.
Oh my gosh. Lamb chops and hookah.
Yeah.
You know, but I just feel like she is putting her feelings into this. And the reason why I say that is because regardless of which baby daddy do what, she still, as a mother, has to take care of all 3 of them kids. Regardless, she has to take care of them.
So she should.
They living with her.
So she should just take it wherever she can get it.
No, I'm not saying that at all.
I'm just saying, if you got one father that's willing to take care of his fucking child, let him take care of his child.
Oh no, I agree with you. I'm sorry. I agree with you on that. I definitely agree with you on that.
Don't deny this man that taking care of his child because you got 2 other ones over here who daddies ain't doing shit.
Well, we don't know that either.
But that's that.
I'm coming from
there are scenarios like that.
And for me, I'm coming from the scenario. She's telling all of them the same thing. And she's treating her kids equally no matter who the baby's daddy is. That's how I'm looking at it.
She gonna fuck around and ain't then one of them kids gonna get shit.
Well, that's why you set your intentions and you treat people how to treat you.
I got. Let me say it. Let me say it. I gotta be the one. You mean to tell me that if I can't bring everybody no shoes, don't bring none of that? Okay. Bye. Bye, Junior. Bye, Junior. Call me when you turn 18. Peace. Call me when you get 18. Deuces. And pay for all your goddamn kids. What, Jessica? What if they got 10 goddamn kids?
That is sad.
If
you
they got 10
kids, have that conversation before you got to laying up.
They shouldn't have laid up if they got 10 kids, baby. I'll tell you.
I'm taking back your barbershop name.
Listen, I'm just like, I mean, this is where for real, like, we got to be responsible, the lady and the man. Like, so often these conversations aren't being had, and then these children are getting affected because nobody wants to have an adult conversation until afterwards.
I agree because I know them other 2 kids is probably at the window crying right now.
Don't know. She could be telling their daddies the same thing. That's the thing we don't know about this. You know what I'm saying? But my whole point is have the conversation before you have the baby.
Fucked up. It's still fucked up because if you're telling the other ones that and they taking care of it, you just got 6 pair of goddamn shoes instead of goddamn 3.
Okay, so what's that? She didn't get none. She didn't get none. Those babies got them. And that's what you should have thought about before you got to laying up with her. She's setting her expectations and her tone. It's up to you if you want to deal with that or not.
She can go get her some shoes now.
And her hair done.
Right.
And her hair done.
What I'm saying though.
She ain't spending her money.
Okay. But she's spending her time and her brain power raising those kids.
And taking them to McDonald's and taking them Chuck E. Cheese. All that.
And fighting for the rights. And fighting for the rights that her babies get what she says they're gonna get. Flat out.
Now, if y'all want to call in, the call-in number is on the screen. If y'all want to call in and weigh in on this topic, please feel free to call in. Call right now. Because all 3 of us got different outtakes on this.
Yeah, and let me put this out there.
Hey, just so you know, I'm not taking care of these 2 if we fucking have one.
Yeah, and let me put this out there because a lot of y'all
let me say that up front.
Do you want to sign this waiver?
Well, right. But I mean, that's the adult thing to do.
I really love you.
Now?
I love you.
Don't nobody talk like that first. Don't nobody talk like that first.
But
just like everybody ain't doing background
I'm
shit.
not taking care of these 2.
But they are talking. You should be talking, because honey, best believe. So let me preface this by saying
they should be doing background checks too on some of these men. That man that we just showed who shot and killed that woman, that pregnant woman, has 17 arrests. Why is you with somebody that has 17 arrests?
Well, it could be for different things.
There was all traffic violations.
Yeah, so
but
the thing though is what I was gonna say, because a lot of people don't know me, is I am divorced and I have 2 kids by the same man. And I was
should have had one by another one.
Hold on, we actually don't need to watch the rest of this video because we already know what it's about. So I'm gonna bring you up so you can be seen. Go ahead, Jessica.
Oh, so
don't listen to Pooley. He might be sleepy.
So he gave me another child. I was like, huh?
Exactly.
But so I
just gave the two you got different daddies.
Boy, don't play with me. So
Go ahead.
Yeah, I have 2 children by the same man. And look, the funniest thing, I could say a lot of things, right? About my ex, but we do still speak. I'm still really close to his family. And at the end of the day, one thing I never had to worry about, I wouldn't care if that man walked out of my life 4, 5, 10 years ago, however long ago. My babies would have had shoes. If nothing else, like it was a shoe type person, you know what I'm saying? Like a sneakerhead. So, and let's think about it. We're talking about shoes, not even books for them to read, not, after school activities. That's crazy.
But again, Jessica, it's not about the shoes. It's not actually about the shoes.
But that's what that was said.
It's actually about him doing for his child. And you're not letting him do for his child because he's not doing for the other 2.
It's because the other 2 ain't getting the same treatment and the same gifts as that one. That's what it's about.
He just used shoes as an example.
I wish we could actually call both of them and have them in the conversation.
Well, if I can find them, because they didn't say their name, but I will see what I can do, because y'all know I always be all up in them streets, baby.
Yeah, I love research. And that's the thing. The same way we go on Instagram and we go on, YouTube, Facebook, we're reading about all the celebrity gossip. It goes back to what you were saying, Tennille. I mean, I do it. I'm going to keep it real. I will Google somebody in a heartbeat. You think I won't? And so, I mean, a cute face, I could give 2 slaps. Yeah. Like for me, I need to know who this person is behind this presentation. Because that's a whole person.
Yeah. I mean, y'all watch a lot of my shows. And a lot of these, especially Peachy News, when I show y'all all these stuff that done went on, somebody that got killed, all that stuff. Them babies where the boyfriend done came in and killed your child, not the baby daddy, but a boyfriend done came and killed your child and your baby daddy child because you didn't take the time to do research. All of them have been through some shit beforehand. May have mental health issues. Sometimes you have, Jessica, you have women, not all, but you have some women that they will sit there and pillow talk with these niggas. And you hear them saying shit that just don't fucking sound right. And you still sit there and wake up the next morning and make motherfucking breakfast. Okay. Excuse my language, y'all. Make breakfast like you ain't just heard this nigga say, yeah. About 5 years ago, I beat him with a bat. A bat? What you mean a bat? He was
mistress maids. What I call them. Mistress maids.
That just means you got a strong defender on your team.
No, that means you got an asshole and the criminal and the killer on your team.
Nah, but however, Tennille, what I will say too though is I have 2 things to say about that.
See.
One thing that I would say about that is, again, it comes from being secure with yourself and not settling. I said, again, it comes with being secure and of yourself. I mean, in yourself, so that you're not just settling for whatever gets, comes your way, because that's the bigger thing with this, is that's what happens a lot. But the second thing that I was going to say is, it happens because we allow it to happen.
I agree with you 10 times 10 plus 5. They allow it to happen. To me, it's always red flags. It's always.
For sure.
You see it or you don't see it. It's still always red flags.
Is he laughing?
Eventually, you will see it. Huh?
What is he doing?
POOLI.
Man, your business.
I'm like, is he laughing?
I don't know. No, he doing something.
Mind your business.
In the kids' Happy Meal box. In the kids' Happy Meal box. But Miss Moore said he is only responsible for his child, especially if he's not with her.
Yeah, Miss Moore.
She chose to have the children.
Mm-hmm.
She needs
He
to take care of them.
Yes.
She said, right to them.
Yeah, I got all kinds of.
Yeah, I agree. But if he's there with her, if they are in a relationship, living together,
he's responsible.
He's responsible. And then he decided to leave because of for whatever reason.
Like, bro, you were responsible before y'all had y'all baby.
But listen though, feel me on this. If he was in that relationship, if he's any type of really, 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 really good man, if he was in that relationship taking care of them 3 kids, when he leave, he will take care of them 3 kids.
See, that's what I'm saying. We don't know what the situation.
The kids ain't got nothing to do with it. If you really technically, the kids ain't got nothing to do with it. He may have built a relationship, a bond with these kids. And
I actually know
I might be gone, but if y'all need anything, I'm here.
Yeah, I literally just had a discussion like that with a man the other day.
We had to get married, and I had to be the goddamn last.
That could have been possible.
No, I just had a discussion with somebody the other day, one of my friend's boyfriends, and he was saying that, you know, he has an ex that, you know, he has a child with, and there was a sibling, and I don't know if the sibling came first or second or after his baby, I don't know, but he was like, basically, he does for both of them. He don't never show up with something just for his son. When he's pulling up and bringing for both of those kids.
Oh, he's sweet.
I mean, he is a sweet guy for sure, but that's just what he said the other day.
Hey, Trish. Hey, Julie. Everybody in the building tonight, baby. Hey, y'all. Kisses from the missus.
Jelly beans for the mister.
Oh, I want some jelly beans.
Girl, not none of them gourmet things.
You jelly belly.
All right, y'all. We finna get into this next one. What happened? How does it get up there? Oh, this ain't. Hold on. Yeah, this is it. I guess this is it. Okay. No, this is not it.
You can hit it and play the video still in the middle.
You see it?
Yeah, in the middle on his face.
Yeah, I see that. Okay, here we go, y'all. Let me hit play. I thought it was. I must have had another clip. Here we go.
Few more local headlines we're following for you tonight. 11 hip-hop Atlanta cast member Maurice Fayne has been indicted by a federal grand jury in connection to loans from the Paycheck Protection Program. That program intended to help small businesses impacted by COVID-19. The indictment claims Fayne applied for a loan of more than $3.7 million for his business, but he's accused of using the money to lease a Rolls Royce and buy expensive jewelry and pay off child support. Well,
Right, y'all. So y'all might like be, who is this? That's what y'all think. Who is this? I know. So this is Mo. And that's KARLEY Red. So if y'all know anything about Love and Hip Hop, KARLEY Red is one of the persons that's on Love and Hip Hop. And she brought Mo on the show a couple years ago, if I'm not mistaken. Maybe 3 years from now. And she ended up marrying him. Allegedly.
She got married?
Yep, she married him allegedly. She said it on the show. I got actually, let me see. No, I don't have the picture. I'm gonna show the picture of them. He proposed to her, and this was the night that he proposed to her. And he basically, Mimi them from Love and Hip Hop, they already knew that he was a scammer. So he came on the show being a scammer. And for those that don't remember, he was on the episode when Kirk and Rashida, when they found out that Kirk had cheated and had a baby by the young lady. The young lady was actually with Mo, and all of a sudden KARLEY Red ended up with Mo. So they ended up getting married. And here's another clip of them. This is when things was good. This is when shit was good. This is KARLEY Red. Now right here, KARLEY Red is like, I dodged a motherfucking bullet. She literally broke out of the marriage in just enough time. Got a divorce and all that. And just enough time before all this shit started getting kind of crazy. I think right here was when she found out that this nigga yeah, I know everything allegedly on here. We gotta have some fun.
All these edited photos.
Yeah, right here, I think this is when she was like, nigga, you was doing what? Scamming people? This nigga was making millions, y'all.
Man, that was a picture when she was fucking with John.
No, I think that's when they were in their counseling session.
That was what, yeah, it actually was, Jessica, yeah. It was one of the counseling sessions.
But she was like, wait, what?
But yeah, but in my eyes, and what I see, that's when she found out, nigga, you doing what? I'm gonna have to break up with you? Look at this, y'all. Look at this. But I tell y'all, the news ain't shit. The news ain't shit.
What happened? I can't see it.
You can't see it. I can't make it no bigger. I am. I'm finna play it. Here we go, y'all. Hit your mute, Jessica.
That's my old bill, $956. This is the new bill, $28 a month or $157 every 6 months when paid in full.
Has been following the story since it broke.
It's legit. I don't know how they do it.
Maurice Fayne is out on bond, but authorities say they're monitoring him closely because not long after FBI agents interviewed him, he used his cell phone to look up countries with no extradition laws. Our cameras were rolling as Maurice Fayne, who goes by the name Arkansas Mo, checked his mail Wednesday after his release on a $10,000 bond. The 37-year-old sole owner of Flame Trucking, who can be seen on episodes of Love and Hip Hop Atlanta, is in trouble with the feds for alleged fraud. U.S. Attorney B.J. Pack says the reality TV personality's April 15th loan application stated his business had 107 employees. Fayne applied for a more than $3 million payments. Documents show the bank gave him a more than $2 million loan. Days later, the U.S. Attorney's Office says Fayne used more than half of that to buy a Rolex presidential watch, a diamond bracelet, 5-carat diamond ring, lease a Rolls Royce, and pay $40,000 for child support.
And because the need for us to get these monies to people who actually need it, our investigation is very fast, and they're hyper vigilant even during these times when we have a little slowdown because of coronavirus.
May 6th, federal agents interviewed Fayne, who admitted to applying for a loan but denied spending the money on anything but his business. Here's door cam video from a neighbor showing multiple police vehicles pulling up to the TV personality's driveway. That was May 11th when agents searched Fayne's Decula home and seized roughly $80,000 cash. According to the affidavit, investigators found stacks of cash and bundles of money in envelopes. The document says agents found more than $9,000 in his pockets.
Case be an example to those who may think about applying for these funds and funding other things other than payroll, that the federal government is watching, and we will come and investigate you if you do, in fact, divert these funds for other purposes.
According to Arvest Bank, Flame Trucking's account was closed September 17th, 2019. Alex Whitler, Fox 5 News.
This is all I got to say on this, and I'm going to let you and Pooh say whatever y'all got to say. You mean to tell me that they can put up cameras, they can find out that Mo doing all of this, and there's so many other people that's doing these PP loans too. Y'all can go and take the time to find this information out about Mo, but y'all can't go out and find out who's killing these damn babies, who's killing these kids. You can't pick up the gang members. You can't do none of that. But you could go out and find out who this man is out of all these people doing these PPP loans.
It's a paper trail.
You can find that out.
It's a paper trail.
Whatever.
It's a paper
trail.
It's federal.
It is a paper trail. I agree with you on that.
Ain't no paper trail when somebody take this gun and run down the street and shoot.
The streets be talking.
Well, but it's a federal. It's a whole different department.
Tamika said, well, at least he paid some child support.
That's what I was thinking. Like, dang, they can't take that money back. They can't take that money back. But it's the feds versus the city or county or whatever. But what's crazy about this thing is the attorney, the federal federal prosecutor, he actually got investigated because he resigned when all that Trump stuff came down. So he got investigated too.
Yeah. I don't understand. I don't even try. Yeah, exactly. I mean, of course I try, because of some of the things that has happened to people in my life. So I'm always checking in these streets to see what can be done. But at the same time,
I'm saying I don't even try to understand like cases like his.
Oh, the PPP loans.
Well, no, right. Like people that do certain types of crimes. I mean, that's just what they do.
Exactly. Well, y'all, let's get into this last clip for the night. Before I play this last clip, I got to play our commercial, baby. I got to.
And we're back.
I can't stand them. I can't stand them, y'all. I can't stand them. I just asked Poolie. I said, Poolie, can I play my website? Can I show my website? Because I'm trying to get in the habit of showing my website on every show. Because my Peachy Kisses boutique is about to be launched on October 10th, 2021. So I'm trying to get into the habit. Don't look at me like that. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. When them checks start rolling in, that nigga ain't gonna be looking at me like that. All right, y'all. Let's hit mute for our last clip for the night.
Can we get the lip gloss and stuff from you too at the shop?
Yeah, I'm not selling no damn lip gloss.
Well, that's a deduction from his check.
You could be working out to get a percentage of that.
I make deliveries. How about that?
You make deliveries. What's the deliveries that you make?
How many cases you need?
The cases. That's good thinking. Because we're gonna be selling cases of Peachy Kisses lipstick and lip glosses and pajamas. And oh my gosh, I cannot wait.
All right.
Okay.
Shameless.
No.
Just shameless.
No. Don't be no hater. When you get you a whole bunch of motorcycles, you're going to be having the motorcycles on there.
Did you get the motorcycle?
Did you get the motorcycle?
Nah, I ain't get it yet.
Why?
I'm waiting on her to get off the road, man. She went on the road the night that I was going to get it.
Oh, that's just God.
And she went and got on the road, so...
Hey, you ain't gonna be making no deliveries.
She ain't gonna be back into.
Just thought I'd tell you that.
Well, why not? You could sell them in.
They could come to the barbershop.
You're speaking too smallly over what he's saying. You don't know. You might get a distribution with Walmart or Target or someone like that, and until you have a whole distribution center, you're gonna need somebody to do deliveries.
You could do the deliveries. I'm sorry. You are right, Jessica. We got to think big, y'all. We got to think big. I want y'all to think big with me.
That's a real thing. If y'all don't know that, for real. They work with third-party companies. All these companies do.
Well, let's get into this last clip, y'all. Let's hit our mute button.
Calls into Atlanta 911 for help, only to be put on hold for several critical minutes. Good evening. Thanks so much for joining us. I'm Tom Haynes.
I'm Courtney Bryant. It is an unsettling trend we have closely followed here on Fox 5. Backups at Atlanta's 911 call center.
Fox 5's Morris Diggs joins us live tonight with the exclusive. And Morris, you have a recording of that incident.
Well, a lot of our viewers like to eat out in the Buckhead area, and they know that on a Sunday evening, well, a quiet dinner, a quiet evening, but all of a sudden chaos breaks out as a waiter is shot in the arm in the parking lot. And then more chaos as repeated calls to Atlanta 911 go unanswered, on hold. Ultimately, an officer who knew one of the employees got on the radio to make contact. Dinner time Sunday evening. This is one of the cluster of restaurants in Buckhead. An employee went outside for a short break just after 7:30. He sees two men trying to get into a car. They see the waiter.
And the guy shot him in the arm.
Bleeding, the injured employee thinks fast and makes a call to 911. No one picks up. The hold recording repeats. Seeing the commotion, another Keimer employee decides to call an Atlanta officer she knows to try to get him to intervene.
Hey, Radio, this is an off-duty police officer advising that somebody was shot at 3085 Piedmont, Kima Restaurant, happened in the parking lot. So I'm just trying to get this information out because they tried to contact 911, but nobody was able to answer.
A dispatcher from Atlanta 911 gets on, trying to sort out the confusion.
Are you at the location right now, sir? No, I'm not. I just got this call from my house. Whoever was the caller who got shot, they need to call 911 or have someone who's on scene call 911 right now so we have a contact number or someone to meet up with.
With no first responders on hand, others at the restaurant take the injured man to the hospital. At Atlanta City Hall, a council member has a question about why there seem to be so many cases in which calls are not being answered within 10 seconds, the target goal.
What progress is being made to bring those answering the call times back down to, I guess, acceptable levels?
There is a shortage, but we've hired a large number of people this year to fill some of those vacancies.
Now, listen carefully. This is some very important information. Here's what happened and what often happens. If you make repeated calls, the recording comes on, you hang up. Those are what's classified as abandoned phone calls. Now, the 911 folks are supposed to try and call you back, but if they're slammed, they may not get to the callback. So if you have to call, you're on hold, and you've got, and this was a real emergency, stay on the line. Otherwise, you're going to go to the bottom of the queue and it starts all over again. Reporting live from Northeast Atlanta, I'm Morris Diggs, Fox 5 News.
Jessica, wasn't that you at my house that day?
That's why I pointed at you. I knew you were about to say that.
I just literally thought about that while I was watching this clip.
I was pointing at you.
Girl, I don't know what happened that day.
The dude next door from the house.
The dude next door.
I asked you if you could call him around.
Exactly. That's exactly what it was.
We called for ambulance.
So the people that used to live next door to us, they had a home that they was renting out for people that had issues. I say mental health issues, all type of issues. And their family didn't want them no more. So they literally ended up moving. And I don't know, he just didn't have it all. And he had the van drop him off. It was dark. They didn't even wait for him to get inside because he couldn't get inside because the house was vacant. And they just pulled off and left. So he needed us to call the police.
No, not the police.
The ambulance.
He wanted an ambulance.
He wanted an ambulance.
This way they take him back to the hospital.
So he could go to sleep.
And then shit, that's who brought him, wasn't it?
Yep.
The fucking hospital.
And they took off.
He just wanted to go back to the hospital so that he can get rerouted back to where he's supposed to go.
Yep. Yep.
And we told them he wants an ambulance.
Jessica, how long was I on hold?
These motherfuckers sent the police and they about to lock his ass up.
So what?
But you know,
and I ain't did nothing wrong.
Which is weird because typically
I'm gonna lock you up just for talking like that, but I didn't do nothing. No,
it's usually the fire department or ambulance that respond first.
Yeah.
Well, the police came that night.
No, I know. I was there.
Look how long it took from 911 to even answer my call. I think I was on hold for about 20 minutes.
They come?
Yeah, it was over 10 for sure.
Did you call them? Did you call them?
Yeah.
Are they coming?
That's what he kept asking.
Are they coming?
But you know, I just saw that. When did you pull that clip? Because I just saw in the news that they're hiring.
Yeah, they've been hiring for a while now.
But at this point, it sounds like they need dispatchers.
That's what they need. They're hiring.
Yeah,
they need straight dispatchers.
It's in the news today. They're hiring.
Oh, you send them straight to a damn hole.
That's what they do.
Don't hello. Can you hold? No, just.
And this man got shot.
As soon as it pick up. If this is an emergency, press 1.
That's sad. That's
if it's
sad.
a non-emergency, press 2.
Yep.
If you'd like to speak with a man, listen here, I'm done.
And from what I heard, the test, word out on the street, the test is so difficult and they take you through so much to be a 911 dispatcher. Even, the test is difficult from what they say, but the process is difficult to get in to 911. And so it's not an easy thing.
It shouldn't be that difficult now.
Yeah, it shouldn't.
It shouldn't be that difficult now.
Yeah, because they need the help. So, y'all, we finna go ahead and get into our motivation for tonight. And we're going to give our commentary on it. And then we'll be out of here, baby. Here we go. Let's hit our mute button.
You don't always have to talk about what you're up to. Let your results speak for you. Let your actions speak for you.
Social media doesn't always need to know about your grinding and hustle. People will know about it when they see your results.
It's the one thing you can't fake. There's a lot of fake people out there talking a lot of crap about who they are and what they've accomplished. But one thing you can never fake is results.
Be that person, the one who delivers, not the talker, not the statement maker, the result maker. Confuse them with your silence and shock them with your results.
Under talk, over deliver.
There's a saying, when you build in silence, they don't know what to attack. Don't let the haters get a chance to attack you before you've done anything. Build in silence and shock them with your end result.
You must know the results will come. If you get your head down and work, you do not need to tell everyone what you're up to or who you think you're going to be. Just show them. The results will come if you get your head down and work.
Your work ethic will show in your results. Your hustle will show in your results. Your ability will show in your results. Your greatness will show in your results, never in your talk.
There's no need to tell people how great you are. When you are truly great, they will tell you.
Let your results speak for you. Let your actions speak for you. Confuse them with your silence and shock them with your results.
Your work ethic will show in your results. Your hustle will show in your results. Your ability will show in your results. Your greatness will show in your results, never in your talk.
Well, I want to say this. I think this is something that POOLI does very, very well. I really, really do. I feel like the talent that God bless you with, the way you cut hair, is amazing. I tell people all, you're welcome, baby. I tell people all the time, my husband, he cut hair. You take your son to my husband, he cold, he good. But I always tell them, I'm not saying this because he's my husband. I'm saying this because I saw his work. His work ethics is hands down the best. POOLI don't brag about his haircuts. POOLI don't tell everybody, oh, I could design, I could do this, I could do that. When I saw my husband, I tell everybody this. When I saw my husband cut Mickey Mouse in the back of his own head in the bathroom, I knew then this nigga caught. He caught. He is caught. You know what I'm saying? So I applaud you for that because he, like I said, he don't brag about it. He don't boast about it. If you need a haircut, come through. That's what he gonna say. Come through. But he never, ever, ever brag about his talent and how good he is as a barber. And I appreciate it. I ain't gonna say I appreciate that, but that's what's up with you. That's what's up.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm. Jess, you got something to say? And then we're gonna let
things to say about that. I feel like do you and be you. Say what you want to say. Society has us pegged like, oh, you can't talk about your accomplishments. You can't speak about this. You can't speak about that. Brag. No, brag on yourself. Who gives a fuck? You deserve to celebrate yourself. You want to celebrate yourself? Celebrate yourself. You don't got to do it in silence. And you don't got to downplay who you are for anybody in this world.
That wasn't the message I got, but
that was what I got.
But you're right about that. But the message that I got out of that was don't talk about it, be about it. You got a lot of motherfuckers that's fake. That's what he said in there. It came up. A lot of people is fake. Don't deal with fake people. The fake people are the ones, yeah, I got this, I'm doing this, I'm doing this, I'm doing this. But in the end, his results ain't showing what he just got through bragging about. Oh, he got on the jewelry, nice clothes, everything else. We don't know where they came from. We don't even know if they real. You know what I'm saying? But he looked fly as fuck. You know what I'm saying? If it's not real, you got some good imitation, whatever it is. But you got fake people, you know what I'm saying? And they brag. I'm doing this, I'm doing this, I'm doing this. I got a little guy right now I'm trying to help out. He's like, I've been knowing him since he was like 12. He was like a little runaway foster home. Now he's homeless. He's 26, you know, and he's homeless. And I helped him get a job, but he didn't take the job. He said he went and found another job. And when it came down for the interview, I already knew what was going to happen. He said he had an interview on the 15th. And I said, I don't believe he even got an interview at all. So when the 15th came, I asked him about his interview. He said, oh yeah, they canceled. Something happened, they messed up, and they're going to have to reschedule for this Friday or next Wednesday. I said, yeah, okay. Well, we'll see about it. But I already got him a for sure job. I got a guy that does recruiting for Walmart. All he said is, do what you have to do to, you know, get seen first, and then give me a call. When you give me a call, I'm gonna make sure they pull you, and I'm gonna make sure you get the job.
So y'all hear that?
And he didn't do it. He just said, I found a job over here. So I got an interview next such and such. So when I talked to him, he said, take care of that first. No, he got a for sure job for you. You just got an interview. This man said he can get you in, and you gonna go with the interview. I just didn't understand, but I knew what he was doing. He was lying.
Yeah.
He was talking the talk. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna get my stuff together and I'm gonna do this. And then when it comes down to it, his results are shown. This is not what you was doing. This is not what you said you was doing. Versus, okay, I said I'm gonna do it one time. After that, I don't have to say it no more to nobody. Watch me do me.
Well, but you can, is my point.
And that was the message. Watch me do me. Versus, you know what I'm saying, you don't have to move in silence. It's basically, don't even talk about it. Show it in your results and let your results speak for you.
But what I'm saying
It's
is,
gonna speak for you. Now you can raise your head and tell everybody, yeah, I told y'all.
And what I'm saying,
not actually duck and hide, not say anything. You know what I'm saying? Because I move in silence.
But that's what works for you. That's what works for you. But what I'm saying is, and Tennille knows this for me, right? Which, like Tennille said, I don't only do this, right? I will downplay myself. I forget everything that I do. But mine is a learned way of being to make other people comfortable. And because, you know, I could go on and on about it. So that's why I say do you and be you. Don't ever feel like you got to move in silence. Move how you move.
Mm-hmm.
That's just the whole thing of it. Do what's real for you. Because that's when your results show up. It's real for you.
Yeah. And if it's real for you to blurt out what you're doing, then do that.
That's what I'm saying.
I'm not saying not do it, but I'm just saying if you one of those people that run your mouth and
back it up,
and we don't see nothing happen in the end,
back it up.
Yeah.
Those are the people that we're talking about. Those people, not the people that actually do what they say they're gonna do. If you say you're gonna do it, do it. Don't keep saying, I'm gonna do it. I'm do it. I'm do it. I'm doing this. I'm doing this. I'm doing this. I'm doing this. I'm gonna do it.
But ain't nobody seeing no results.
And then when somebody hits you with, hey, are you? Oh no, there it is. That's why he's saying move in silence to somebody that moves like this. Stop doing this and do more of this. Put in some work.
Right.
You know,
I got how you
stop working this right here.
And I got how you took it. However, I guess I'm speaking from a point of like with coaching, right? Some people, I mean, I have my version of it, but some people, even in coaching, right, they've been made wrong for speaking about what they do and they've lost their voice. And so even if they're wanting to do it, because guess what? Life is a real like etch-a-sketch, right? At any moment you can change up and do what you want to do. It's just about, it doesn't mean that, you know, even with the guy that you were talking about or whatever. Okay, maybe he just doesn't know how to say, this is exactly what I want to be doing and I don't want to work at Walmart. Because he's afraid of being judged or something else. And so it's not that, you know, sometimes that they're just running their mouth. Maybe they just don't know how to say what they want to say. And so instead of saying it, they're talking around it.
Mm-hmm. She right.
I ain't understand nothing she just said.
I'll tell you offline. I'll
explain it. It's so crazy. Well, y'all, thank you so much for joining us tonight. Y'all know my husband look cray, but it's okay because we love him. We love you.
We love the POOLI.
We love you. We love you. Well, thank y'all so much. Y'all know how we do things. Please check me out tomorrow from 3 to 4 on his 92.3. The real definition of internet radio. Yeah, put the pictures in the comments, baby. Put them in there. What's up, me? What it do? Hey, Kanisha. Hey, boo. We definitely hope and pray that you're doing, you okay down there in New Orleans. I'm not sure if the power is still out in New Orleans, or have they regained power? I'm not sure.
Who's in New Orleans?
Kanisha. She used to be my next door neighbor.
Yeah, prayers up for you.
Yeah, she came on the show. The day after, I believe it was, the day after the hurricane. But she couldn't, of course, physically be on the show. So she called in and told everybody what was going on and how it was looking. She sent me pictures and everything. So our prayers still go out to you, baby. I hope you're safe down there. I know she's been into some social media shit. They're talking about the people that own their houses versus the people that's renting. And I guess the people that own their houses felt like they were in deeper than the people that rent their houses. Because the people that rent their house, they can just up and go somewhere else. The people that own their house, they still got to pay for this house if the insurance don't pay, if the insurance taking forever, whatever. So it was just a big old thing that they had got into it with on there. But excuse me, y'all, I'm just a burping. But at the least of her worries is social media. I will say that. So Kanisha, you know, just keep your head up. Leave these social media folks alone, trolls and all. Leave them all alone. My husband said I talk with my hand.
That's great.
It's all in my face.
He don't understand that I may be showing off these nails that I just got done today, baby. For the photo shoot tomorrow, baby. I can't wait for y'all to see it. I can't wait for y'all to see the pics.
You got a Halloween costume to go with the nails?
No Halloween costume. No. I'm not going on there with all of this covered up. I'm not. But we finna get out of here. I love you guys. Hey, TT. I love you, boo.
Why you just not getting on?
Don't talk to TT.
Oh my gosh.
Do not talk to TT like that. You done lost your mind. TT, he just playing. Because you know that's what they say when they come in.
She was just coming in to watch the motivation.
Whatever can come in, right?
He probably has a lot going on.
What time the motivation come on?
Whatever gets them in, Tennille, you got your job done.
Thank you. And watch this, y'all. Don't forget about me tomorrow.
What's good? This your boy Selfmade EST. I'm here kicking it with the Mrs. Peachy Tea Times here at Hits 92.3. Let's get it.
Let's go. Yeah, he was trying to cancel it. He was trying to go ahead and take it off early, y'all. He hating. But that's all right. We finna go.
Y'all know what y'all
can see
Talk
my
to
babies.
our babies. Talk to the babies.
I'm finna do it. Talk to our babies. See, you. Oh, sorry, y'all.